France. It'll be Steenhuis in the white judogi, Malonga in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Veli-Matti Karikanto of Finland.
Well, it's only the 8th time that they've met, these two.
Getting tired of each other.
Yeah,
where are we in the head-to-head then?
5-2 to STEENHUis.
Wow.
So, yeah. 5-2 to STEENHUis. And so Malonga, who's the former world champion, we wanted to put that right.
I'm betting that the wins for Steenhuis were the early ones, and the 2 wins for Malonga are in the back end of the matchup.
I just know that you're going to look it up.
And I am.
Yeah, I just knew that you were going to look that one up. So we will know, and certainly Malonga enjoying the form of world championship form in the later years here, and now, of course, this bronze medal match, number 8, as far as their head-to-heads.
2014 was the first time that they went head-to-head, and guess what? Malonga won it. Quite surprise to me, because Steenhuis has been around a long time, and at that stage Malonga would have been the younger one coming in. And on the last 2 occasions, it's been Steenhuis.
Here we go
who has won.
Malonga's after revenge here. It does tell a story, though, you know, when you see it like that, and Sheldon and I often talk about it, you know, when you know a little bit about the story and their meetings and stuff like that, and you can see the run of form. So she can't keep the leg there. That definitely is a Shido there for Malonga. It's Malonga that fed the leg through. So a bit silly. I don't understand that. I don't know why she did that. Just take the leg out immediately. STEENHUis knew that, and she said, "All right,
okay,
you want to keep that in there? I'll stay here. You're the one that fed it through." She needs to get out.
Yeah, almost doing it again.
Yeah, just learn from it.
And the 2014 meeting made me think, hang on a minute, I didn't realise that Malonga had been around that long at that kind of level. She's 28, and Husha Steenhuis is 30, so there isn't that really big
not
gap.
that different, are they?
No.
Well, you can see the extreme left to right there, which means the sleeve difficult to catch, difficult to control.
I like to talk about the ideal build for the weight category. This is 78 kilos, and Steenhuis and Malonga fit in that mould. Trying to develop a fighter for this weight category.
No, absolutely.
This is what you want to look at.
No,
Myra
exactly.
Aguiar type, same thing.
Good decision, that.
Heavy strapping on both hands, both wrists, fingers all taped up from Malonga.
STEENHUis now going to work. One more error from either one of these, and it's all done. Malonga backing STEENHUis up. And might have the same situation there. They might have another look at that as well. I think Malonga made a mistake by actually attacking. Yeah, she just...
They're going to let that one
just
pass.
yeah, I mean, it's borderline, but she got away with it. Definitely Malonga needs to just back Steenhuis up, because she's not happy there at that edge. She needs to stay in the middle, does Steenhuis. That was better, much better. She attacked inside the area.
Was world #1 at one time, Steenhuis.
Well, as always, we're against some of the opposite stance. You're going to feed that leg through with Uchimata, and that's exactly what they're both doing, these two.
Pressure up in that far corner and on the edge. Again on that left arm, which Malonga had been rubbing earlier on after an attack from Steenhuis. She's there again, just feeling that left elbow. There we go again. It's good tactic from Malonga to make sure that when Husha does attack, that she's moving away from the target.
Yeah, but she's got to remember now that she's got to attack as well. No good just pushing. That's why she's not getting it at the moment. She's just pushing for the intention of getting the third Judo. This might go against her. This is last chance. I think they won't decide on that. For me, Malonga, I mean, we talk about pushing. Malonga didn't attack.
Yeah. So,
and, you know, that backfired on her tremendously.
We've said so many times, haven't we? You can play this tactical game.
Yeah.
But in the end, if you do something silly, you're going to pay for it. She did two things there that she shouldn't. One, she failed to attack. But the second thing was so clearly attempting to get her opponent a third Judo, and Kush is pointing that out to the coach, saying, you know, all she did was try and push me out.
But that was exactly it, wasn't it? The absolute intention there was the third Judo, and the supervisors and the referee commission will not stand for that, and the referees, of course. But I mean, they're just not going to have it.
Luckily enough, we didn't have to give the penalty for the push out. There was just no activity there, and I like that. Well, I'm better with this as opposed to the pushing out, but that was too obvious.
Yeah, she wasn't going to attack, was she? Didn't want to attack, just wanted to push out.
And she's better than that. Malonga's better than that.
That was it was really big mistake for this level of competition.
Disappointing.